What's going on, everyone? I'm Sir James from Gamerfuzion.com, and today I'm here to give you my review for Just Dance 2014. As for the graphics, the overall graphics within the game was really good. I like the fact that depending on which song you're playing, you have the visual background going on matching the different tones of the song. For example, you may be playing a song that involves a Ghostbusters theme song, and so therefore you're going to have background going on matching the Ghostbusters theme. For example, you're going to have ghosts and different dark themes to go with that song. If you're playing something along with Aladdin, you're going to have, like the flying carpet and all that. So depending on the song you're choosing, you're going to have the background matching the different songs, which is really good in terms of the visual aspect. And the fact that throughout each of the different songs that I have played with, each and every one of those looked good. Even the main menu was nice and colorful to navigate through all the different options within the game, but the graphics overall were really good within the game. As for the gameplay is extremely simple. I was able to play the game on the Xbox 360 using the Kinect, and I was pleased to say that the Kinect was actually working 100% of the time, whether it's navigating through the main menu or playing throughout the different songs. So for example, navigating through the main menu, you're going to use your right hand to navigate through, and if you hover over some of the songs, you're going to get a sample of what you want to choose from, and you do have a variety of different options to choose from, like there's battle mode, like stuff for like 2 players, or if you have 4 players involved, things like that. But I was only playing the game by myself. Another cool option is that let's say if you're in the middle of the game and you're kind of messing up on the song, in order to leave it, all you have to do is hold out your left hand off to your side to exit to go to the actual main menu of the game. But in the actual game, what you're going to be doing is mimicking the moves that you see on screen. Like I said, with the Kinect, it worked 100% of the time, and I was pleased with that, because for any Kinect title, you got to make sure the Kinect actually works, and this is one of those titles that I would recommend for the Kinect, any of the Just Dance games. So I was really pleased about that. So all you have to do is just mimic the moves that you see on screen, and then on the left hand side you're going to be earning points, and which are going to be towards stars. I believe the highest was 5 that you could get, so it's a nice competition when you're playing 2 players or in a party mode to see who's going to get the highest score at the end of the round, which you're going to get like a close-up shot at your face. But it's really cool. But the gameplay, like I said, is extremely simple. All you have to do is to mimic the moves that you see on screen, but other than that, the gameplay was a lot of fun, and it's something that I really enjoyed.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
As for the sound, the overall sound within the game is also really good. I like the fact that when you first get the game, you have a nice wide variety of different musical soundtracks to choose from, and a lot of which are going to be offered as DLC, or even at times where the community gets to vote in terms of what song they want free within the game, which is also a really nice touch. But overall, I have to say, you do have a wide variety of really good soundtracks. Like for me personally, there's about 5 tracks in here that I really enjoyed out of all the tracks in here, but I could always go onto like the Xbox Live Marketplace to find some songs that I really enjoy and add that to my musical list. But overall, the sound is very good within the game. If you're the type of person who has like a big list in terms of the type of music you listen to, then you're probably going to enjoy the majority of the songs. But overall, the sound is really good within the game. As for the lifespan, what kind of lifespan do we see in a game like this? And to me, this game has a really good lifespan, especially when you have someone to play with. Like if you're just playing by yourself, it's alright, but you tend to feel alone because you have no one to compete against in terms of getting the high score. But as long as you're playing with an actual friend, or even up to the 4 players maximum, I think this is where the game's really going to shine, because then you have the nice competition with one another. You're going to have a lot of fun, especially let's say you're throwing a party and you toss in this game. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will pitch in and enjoy the song as well and have a great time. But like I said, this game basically pretty much shines as long as you have someone to play the game with, because then you could have a nice competition with one another. But the overall lifespan within the game is really good. As for the innovative, was there anything new here, or was this something that we already seen before? To be honest, this was my first time stepping into a Just Dance game, so therefore I cannot compare this one to the previous titles. But what I can say, as a newcomer to the Just Dance franchise, I gotta say the learning curve was actually really good. I was able to pick up on the game within about 10-15 minutes or so. Some of the songs that I may not do so well the first time playing around, but as I go back and repeat the same song, once I figure out all the different moves within the game, I was able to pick up on the game really well. So the learning curve for a completely new player such as myself was actually really good. Now for me, I had a lot of fun with the game due to the fact that it was in the month of October, so I stuck with the Halloween theme, as you can see in some of my videos in which I recorded on screen. But anyways, in the end, I'm going to have to give Just Dance 2014 a full 10 out of 10. The fact that the Connect worked 100% of the time, which is crucial for any Connect game, I was pleased about the results about that. The fact that I was able to pick up on your moves, no problem at all, even with bright lighting, low dim lighting, and the fact that I had a little bit of a small space to play on. The fact that, I had enough space to play on, it worked perfectly. I don't really have any complaints within the game. But anyways, like I said, I'm giving the game a full 10 out of 10. If you guys want to see some gameplay, you guys could check the link down below. Anyways, I'm Sir James from Gamerfuzion, and remember, Gamerfuzion empowers gaming.